Welcome to Tabletop Baseball. Thought I would get Dynasty League Baseball back out. Haven't played it in a while. And so I'm just kind of going through my rotation of games. And that includes all games. Not necessarily just baseball, but horse racing. Of course, I did title bout. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing is I am still doing the Dizzy Dean replay in between. But I felt like getting some Dynasty League out. And so it's going to be the 2001 Cubs versus the 2001 Diamondbacks. And I picked an actual game out. This is Kerry Wood versus Kurt Schilling. I can't remember the date. I didn't write the date down, but the Cubs, I believe the Cubs won at 6-2. They jumped on Schilling pretty good. So actual lineups for both teams. And obviously we're playing in Arizona. They are the home team. So the Cubs will lead off, and it's going to be Eric Young leading off and playing second base against Kurt Schilling. And you go red, white, blue with the D10s is what they are. So 804. And Eric Young's a righty. So come over here to 804. On Schilling versus right-hander is a strikeout. Gary Matthews Jr. and 016. 016 or an 016. It's going to be a line out to second base. Two-wayers, Sammy Sosa. 840 versus a righty. 840 is going to be another strikeout. So 2 Ks already for Kurt Schilling in the top of the first. Go to the bottom of the first. Kerry Wood's turn. And it's going to be Tony Womack leading off, playing shortstop. 743. Bats left. 743, and that is a strikeout. Both men strike out the leadoff man, and a 118 from Mark Grace is going to be a triple into the gap in right center. 118, which is the top of the triple. He's only got 3, and it's 116 to 118. Red, white, blue. 118. So Grace with a triple. Brings up Luis Gonzalez. 311. 311 is no, it's not a strikeout. It's a walk. There's no situational qualities for Kerry Wood, so he does walk him. First and third with 1 out, Jay Bell. Luis Gonzalez is not much of a stealer at all. So 164. Oh, 164 is right there, and that is a home run for Jay Bell. So a 3-run shot for Jay Bell quickly puts the Diamondbacks up 3-0. Kerry Wood started out with a strikeout, and then it's just kind of gone downhill from there. Here's Steve Finley. 404. Ground out to first. DeLucci, 54. It's going to be a possible error. All right, let's see who it's on. 3 is first base. And the first baseman is Matt Stairs. He's a 70. So a 26 on a 70. And that's going to be smashed to third. Low throw's dropped by the first baseman, 1 base error. So it's an E. E3. And I guess he stays at first. So DeLucia at first with 1 out. And there's Damian Miller. 655. He's righty. 655. Ground single to left. Single to left. DeLucia's a 5. Okay, so DeLucia is a 5. He's hit to right field. Sosa's a -1, so he's a 4, but he gets a +2 hit to right since it's hit to right field. So it makes him a 6. Plus there are 2 out. That makes him a 7. So 66 on a 7. He will slide in safe. And other runners will advance 1 base. But I don't think that includes the hitter. So first and third, 2 outs. Craig Counsell, 357. 357 is a hard ground out to second. Finally ends the inning. 3 runs for the Diamondbacks in the first. Bottom of the first, how about top of the second? Matt Steers, 931. And he's a lefty. Lefty 931, struck him out. Rondell White, 219. 219 is a strikeout. Schilling is on his game so far. It's early. 144. 144 is going to be a ground single to right field for Ron Coomer. So 2-out single brings up Todd Hundley. 957, and he's going to be batting left. 957, single line drive to center. And Ron Coomer is going to stay at second base with 2 outs. Augie Ojeda, 201. 201 is walk. So Augie Ojeda walks, loads the bases. So after 2 strikeouts, now a single walk, but it brings up the pitcher Kerry Wood. So not real promising here. 731. And Kerry Wood is a right-hander. Look at that, 731. Deep drive. Unless there's runners on base, it's foul. Because Schilling has the on quality, which is light pink here. So foul, possible foul. Arizona is normal. Normal foul territory, 86. Let's see, 86 is going to be foul out to second base. So they get down to the pitcher, Kerry Wood, and he cannot come through with a hit. Not really surprising. Although I'm not sure Kerry Wood was that bad of a hitter. So Schilling now, it's his turn. 704. And Schilling does bat right. 704. is going to be a strikeout. Tony Womack, 801, is another strikeout. Big strikeout range. Actually, he's a lefty. Sorry, 801, still a strikeout. Here's Grace. And 38. 38 versus a right-hander is a pop out to first. So top of the third. 3-0 Diamondbacks. Here's Eric Young. 881. 881 strikeout. Gary Matthews Jr., 548. And he'll be batting left. 548 is infield range. Infield range on, it's going to be a left pull hitter. So we get a 10. And left pull and a 10 is going to be slow roller to the shortstop. Shortstop Council is a C+. 76. Slow roller on natural grass. C+, 76. Beats it out, infield hit. So beat out, infield hit. Runners advance one base. There are no runners. Infield single for Gary Matthews Jr. Brings up Sammy Sosa. 582 righty. 582 infield range. 56, he is a right spray hitter. Right spray, and a 56 is going to be a high chopper to second. Second baseman is, I've got two people listed as shortstop. I think it's Womack. Okay, so his Council's at second base, not Womack. High chopper to second. C+. 35. Let's see, high chopper to second. C+, 35. Nipped him. So go down here to nipped. And infielder's back. Fielder charges, fires just in time to nip batter first. Other runners advance one base. So Matthews moves to second. 2 away, and Matt Stairs. 506. Lefty. 506. Bizarre play. We get to go to the bizarre play chart. We'll roll them up. 710. 710, where is that? 710. Catcher tries for pickoff of lead runner. Roll one die. Okay, we'll roll the red one. It's a 3. 3 to 5. If catcher has -4 or -3 throwing rating, lead runner's picked off. Miller has a -1. So he is not picked off. And that's that. He's not picked off. So runner at second with 2 away. Matt Stairs still the batter. 730 or 375. 375. Double down a line to right. So that'll score a run. Doubles in Matthews. 3-1 ball game. Here's Rondell White. 792. He's a righty. Might be a strikeout. It is. 733 to 921 is a strikeout. 792. White strikes out for the second time. They do pick up a run, though. It's 3-1. D-backs. And Luis Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks. 105. 105. Foul ball. Is it foul? We don't know. Normal. 19. Fouled into the stands. So Louis gets another roll. 964. Lefty. And he draws a walk. 964 draws a leadoff walk. Second walk for Louis. Brings up Jay Bell. 942. Righty. 942. Soft ground to third. Sorry. 942. It's going to be a walk. Back-to-back walks for Kerry Wood. And brings up Steve Finley. Dangerous hitter here. 833. Lefty. 833. High fly to right. High fly to right field. So 1 out. This first out, here's David DeLucci. 172. 172. Man, 172 is going to be a home run. Kerry Wood does not have any situational qualities. He can't cancel this out and make it a deep drive or a foul. So that is a home run by David DeLucci. 3-run shot. Second 3-run homer for the Diamondbacks. And I wasn't given RBIs, but there you go. 6-1 now, Diamondbacks. And Kerry Wood is... Those walks came back to hurt him, is what it is. You can't walk people. You just cannot walk people. 000s. It's going to be a line out to short for Damian Miller. L6. Craig Counsell, 265. 265 is a strikeout. Another 3-run homer, though. 6-1. D-backs. Here's Ron Coomer. He's 1 for 1. 769. Righty. 769 is a strikeout. Todd Hundley, 220. 220 is a strikeout off his own card. 442. Augie Ojeda, 442, is going to be a fly out to center. Bottom of the fourth. Schilling the batter. We'll let Kerry Wood start out anyway. 085. And we have possible error on first baseman. And first baseman is Stairs. He's a 70. We'll go 38 on a 70. $70.38. going to be right down here, and it's going to be a ground out to first. Top of the order, Womack, 350. 350 is way down here, ground out to short. Two-away, Mark Grace, 765, lefty. Struck him out. Top of the fifth, so Kerry Wood makes it through that inning. He may, that is going to be all for him, as he is due up. So we'll take a timeout. Michael Tucker is going to come on and pinch hit. Kerry Wood's day is done. 636. He's a lefty. 636. Hard ground out to second. Tucker comes on and grounds out. Back to the top of the order. And Eric Young. 38. 38's a pop out to third. So he didn't strike out. That's a positive. 820. Gary Matthews will be batting left. 820 is a strikeout. New pitcher for the Cubs. Timeout. Jeff Facero will come on. He's a left-hander facing Luis Gonzalez. He's a lefty. 439. 439 versus a lefty. Single to right. Single to right field for Louis. He's 1 for 1. 2 walks, a single, scored 2 runs. They're up 6-1. Let's let J Bell just hit away. 525. 525. J Bell's a righty. And that's the umpire. And we get a 0-2. Visibility. Visibility is good. So we'll roll 1 die. And we get a 2. So ground single into center field. 0 to 4 is a ground single to center field. And first could go to third. Center fielder is Matthews, a -1. That'd make him a 5. On first to third. Center fielder's no change there. He's got about a 50-50 shot to get in there. Let's just go first to second. We got nobody out. Steve Finley. Another lefty. 160. 160 versus a left-hander. Oh, man, that's another home run. 160. That is a home run, and Jeff Facero does not have any situational qualities to cancel that out. The third 3-run home run for the Diamondbacks. 9-1 D-backs. Still nobody out. And here's David DeLucci. He's a lefty. 165. Ground single to left field. Ground single. That is going to be all for Jeff Facero. Timeout. So Kyle Farnsworth now on. He is a right-hander. Facing Damian Miller. Runner on first and nobody out. 438. It's a ground out to third. It's regular old ground out. Third base coach has an option. Hold the runner. Well, There's runner at first. So it is a force out at second. So it is a fielder's choice. 5-4 there. And brings up Craig Counsell. Miller now first, one out. 369. 369 is a hard ground out to second. That'll be a double play. Or 4-6-3. 3 runs. 9-1 D-backs. I forgot to move my score sheet up. Sorry about that. So Schilling now in complete control. He can just kind of cruise through this if he wants. 347. 347. Guess what? Strikeout. Matt Stairs. 748. Lefty. 748 is a deep drive. There's nobody on base, so deep drive for Matt Stairs, left pull hitter. 92. Left pull 92 is going to be left center field. 55 left center field. I need to look at the power. That's right. Distance. He is a power is an A power versus righties. So 55, 380. So he hits one 380 to left center. Left center 380 is going to be warning track out. So he flies out to the warning track. I don't want to put an F, but I did. So Rondell White now 2 outs. Nobody on, triple zeros. And that'll be a line out to third base. So bottom of the 6th, Farnsworth. He'll come back out. He's got Schilling leading off. 290. 290 versus a righty. He is a strikeout. Womack. It's 0-3, so line out to second. Mark Grace, 894, lefty, 894, double to center. For Mark Grace, and 2 away, Grace at second. Here's Louis Gonzalez, 96, possible error, left field, 64. Left fielder White is a 65. So outfield, he's a 65 and a 64. It is a short fly out to the left. Runners hold. That'll end the inning. Top of the 7th. We go. 9-1, not zip, on 9-1. Coomer leading off. 220. 220 is a walk. Now, let's see. He has Schilling has the off for the leadoff man, which means this possibly foul instead of a walk. He has hit a foul ball 23 into the stands. He'll try again. 754 righty is a strikeout. Todd Hundley, 145. 145 is a home run. Let's see. He's got the jam, the on, the off. There's no runners on. It's not the leadoff man. It is a home run for Todd Hundley. But nobody on base, so it's a one-run solo shot. That's all it is. 964 for Augie Ojeda. He'll be batting left. 964. It's way up here. Line center, line single to center. So Augie Ojeda is on, and the pitcher spot is up. Timeout. Bill Mueller coming on. 2 pinch hit. 601. Both, he's a switch hitter, so lefty. 601's outfield range. Outfield range. So 60. And he is a left spray hitter in this instance. Outfield range, left spray 60. Drive over the head of center fielder. Center fielder is Finley. He's a B+, 23. Drive over the head, B+, 23. Over the shoulder catch. Over the shoulder catch by Finley. I had a feeling that was coming. So Ojeda has to retreat back to first. Here's Eric Young. 237 versus a righty. 237. It's a hard ground out to second base. That's all for the Cubs. I gave them a 0. They picked up a run. 1 run on a solo shot. Todd Hundley. So pitching change for the Cubs. Timeout. So Felix Heredia on for the Cubs. Bottom of the 7th. Jay Bell. 905. Righty. 905's a walk. No situational qualities up there, so it will be a leadoff walk. Not what you want to do. Brings up Finley. 502 lefty. 502's bizarre play. 961. 961 is going to be where? Right here. Thunder heard in the distance as weather front passes through. Roll again for weather. If rain delay, well, we're playing basically indoors, so we're not going to worry about weather. Continue on here. 407 versus a lefty. 407's a ground out to second. So it'll be a 4-6 fielder's choice. So DeLucci now, 679. Yeah, he's a lefty-lefty matchup here, 679. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be a single to right field. And Finley is an 8. So he gets 2 for it. The ball hit to right field, makes him a 10. Right fielder's arm, -1, so makes him a 9. 22, he will be safe standing. At third base, 1 out, first and third, Damian Miller, 293. Versus a lefty, 293, struck him out. So 2 away, first and third, Craig Counsell, 446. Versus a lefty is double to left. And that definitely scores Finley. And DeLucia is going to go to third and stop. Hit to left. So, second and third, with 2 outs, Kurt Schilling, 741, righty. 741. And he gets the deep drive again. Look at that. Kurt Schilling, but it is going to be a possible deep drive. Power's an F. So 60. And he is a right spray hitter. Right spray and a 60. Center field. He's got F power. So 21. And 245 feet to center field. It's going to be an out. It's a high fly out. And that'll be the third out. If they pick up another run. And it is 10 to 2. Top of the 8th inning. Kurt back out. Endurance is 40. So he's good, I believe. I'll double check here in a second. 557. Matthews is a lefty. 557. Infield range. 58. He is a left pull hitter. A 58. High chopper to second. Second base is Counsell, a C+, 73. High chopper, C+, 73 is going to be beat out infield single. So another infield single. I think that's the second one for Matthews. So it brings up Sosa with nobody out. 146. 146 versus a righty. It is a long fly out to center. One out. Here's Matt Stairs, 844, lefty, left pull hitter. 844 is a strikeout. Struck him out. Here's Rondell White, 2 away, 874. Righty, 874 is another strikeout. That is the 8th inning for the Cubs. Heredia, he's going to come back out. Top of the order, Tony Womack, 128 versus a lefty. What do you know? Single to center. They're not going to try to steal, rub it in their face, or anything like that. So, 34. 34 is a pop out to third for Grace. 1 One out, Louis Gonzalez, 972, lefty. And he walks him. Oh, those bases on balls. First and second, one out, J. Bell. 664, righty. 664, ground single to center. Ground single to center, second goes home. So Womack will score. First, third, question mark. Let's see. Makes him a 5. He will stay at second with one out. Steve Finley, 206. No need to get crazy. They're a big lead. So 206. Struck him out. 2 away. 176 versus a lefty. Ground single to left. Scores another one. Second to home, first to... He's not going to go to third on a single left. First and second, 2 outs. 657. Damon Miller, righty, 657. Oh man, this is getting ugly. Single to center. Scores another one. Brings up Craig Counsell. 428. Versus a lefty. Hard ground out to short. Finally, the inning comes to an end. And last chance for the Cubs. Kurt Schilling trying to close this out. 869. Right spray hitter. 869. Strikeout. Todd Hundley. 680. 680. Lefty. 680 is going to be a deep drive. Okay, so he's a left pull hitter. 97. Left pull 97. Left center field. Left center field. He has A power versus righties. 53. 380 to left center. Let's find it. Left center 380. And that's another fly out to the warning track. And that was Stairs who did it the last time. So down to the last out, it's Augie Ojeda. Let him hit. 996. 996 left-handed. 996 is ground out to first. And that is the ball game. It was a snoozer, 10-2. The Diamondbacks, what I thought was going to be a decent pitching matchup. And that's the way it goes, you know. If you think you got a good pitching matchup, it's going to be a blowout. If you got a couple, or if you got one good pitcher and then another one that's not that good, it ends up being a pitcher's duel. So Schilling, complete game. How many strikeouts did he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Ks. 14 Ks for Schilling. 7 in the actual game. 14 here. I think Wood had 7 in the actual game. And the Cubs did win it 6-2. So kind of a reversal here as the Diamondbacks win it 10-2. And that is a revisit of Dynasty League Baseball. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to get out of here for now. Until next time, you guys have a great evening. Take care, and God bless.